What is up, friends? I'm so excited. Thank you so much for joining in for episode 3 of Liam P's virtual variety broadcast. Tonight is going to be an awesome one. I've got my good buddy benz.birdz here, and he's got some super cool content. He's got a new song that just came out, so it's a super exciting night. We're going to get right to it. My first tune is an original song. It's off the new solo record featuring my good buddy from Liam and the Nerdy Blues, Mr. Dalton Rowland on the guitar.
I'm driving down the highway, steering wheel sticking to my hand. On the road, sticking to my plan that I never made. I land in a broken city, all alone with an empty jar. My friends think that I've gone too far and I've lost my way. Around me, a holy grail full of yesterday. The traffic lights hold a steady gray, life is standing still. I wake up when my parents found me, a broken ship and a burning pine. I brush it off and pretend I'm fine, but I'll never heal. Never know where life will take me. I wear my heart on my paisley sleeve. All of the trials that I felt have shaped me. I need the strength to believe. I need the strength to believe you. Never know where life will take me. I wear my heart on my paisley sleeve. All of the trials that I felt have shaped me. I need the strength to believe. I need the strength to believe.
Well, dude, all right. So I want to talk to you about music. First of all, this new song of yours.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, man. I mean, there's so much. First of all, I want to know, did you record this track yourself?
I recorded it all myself.
It's all you,
all me. Every step of the process is all me.
Oh, dude, it's immaculate. It's the mix, the instrumentals. Dude, I am really excited about this song when I heard it, because I heard your EP and I loved it. I listened to everything. And then this came out, and I feel like it's got this slightly different vibe than the EP, maybe a little more like I don't want to use the word aggressive, but I'm also at a lack of better words. So maybe a little more aggressive, a little more in the feels.
Yeah, a little bit. The EP, the EP was really cool, but that was a collection of songs that I'd written over the course of like many years. Like the oldest one on the EP was Spider Legs. I wrote that when I was 17.
Oh wow!
And all the other tracks were like taken from various points of my life up to that point. It was just about compiling it all together and getting it together. But this one is a recent one. So Flat Earthers Breakup 2, the name of the single, is is kind of where I'm sitting at like right now, where I'm at musically, where I'm kind of at songwriting wise. Like it's the most current representation, I think, of where I'm at.
Cool, man. And I know so I release music too, and I know that is always such a good feeling. Oh, dude, thank you, man.
I'm a fan.
I know it feels so good to have something out in the world that represents you now.
Yeah,
it's super weird to like. So, like for instance, my band released a record this summer, but we recorded it last summer, so we have a whole year of like growth and stuff.
Right.
I envy you because I just want this like current representation. Oh, hello.
No, this is Scooter.
Hello, Scooter. Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
Yes, sir.
That is wholesome content, right there.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt, but he's taking a seat next to me right now. He's just hanging out right now.
I love it. I love that. This is a nerdy question, and you don't have to answer this question, but this is like a curiosity that I always have. And people ask me this about my music and my videos. Do you remember which instrument you recorded first?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Right.
The acoustic guitar at the very beginning.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the one I did first because I kind of built everything from that. It doesn't like stay for the rest of the song, obviously, but like that's the one I started with first. I'm kind of a bit linear, I think, with my recording process. At least for this song, it was pretty linear. I started there. I started it stripped down, and then I took it in sections sections of 4 to 8 bars, and then I recorded and built on top of it from there.
That's awesome. That's super cool. And honestly, I'm really glad I asked you that question because listening to that track, I would not have guessed that the bare bones was this acoustic guitar track. So that's really cool.
Where did you think I started?
Oh my gosh, dude. To be honest,
Hi, my name is benz.birdz. I've come home from work recently, and I've had Oreos and milk. Anyway, thanks for having me on, Liam. This is a song I released last Friday. I hope you enjoy.
I left your money underneath the mattress and your wallet beside my keys, 'cause those were all the things that you loved more than me. So I emptied your closet out on the floor, opened up every drawer, because I didn't want to leave the secrets between us. Be the one to give up on you so easily. Did you even want to be around me? I left a note at the top of the stairs. Did you read it? I'm sure you can figure it out, but I spelled it out if you need it. I'm not coming back, I'm not coming back, beside my keys, 'cause those were all the things that you loved more than me.
My couch, my couch. My couch, my couch.
My couch has a degree in sociology from the University of Miami of Ohio.
My couch, my couch.
My couch calls its ex every night. Always hangs up before she answers.
My couch, my couch.
My couch is a Pisces, but identifies as an Aries. My couch can handle the truth. It just doesn't want to. This couch is 1,800 years old, and it runs like the 6th oldest bakery in Cairo. There's a lot of bakeries in Cairo, I guess. A lot of old ones.
My couch.
Okay, so this next cover is a song by the band Dispatch, and I like it. It's always kind of resonated with me, so I hope you dig it.
Would you be the wind to blow me home? Would you be a dream on the waves of a poem? all. I suppose I would. Oh, yeah. Suppose I would. And if we were walking down a dead-end street, would you be the one to let our eyes meet? Or would you keep on walking down the turnaround? You know, I'd be proud if you call my name out loud. If you call my name out loud. Do you suppose that I would come running? Suppose I come at all. I suppose I would. If we were gone from the land we know, would you be the dawn to let your beauty still show? And if you were walking and heard the cold night coming, would you call my name? 'Cause you know I come running and call my name out loud. Call my name out loud. Do you suppose that I would come running? Do you suppose I come at all? I suppose I would. Suppose I would. Suppose I would. I would come running. Suppose I would. If you call my if you call my name out loud. Said if you call my name out loud, do you suppose that I would come running? Do you suppose I come at all? I want to talk about Spider Legs.
Okay.
It's my favorite tempo in the world. When you sent me 91 BPM, I was like 91 BPM. That's like if I'm just jamming and I have no plan. A lot of my videos I have no plan for. I just sit down with an instrument and just do something.
Yeah.
91 is like my comfort zone. It's like a bowl of oatmeal. So
Yeah.
I love that tempo and what comes with it, that kind of funky, like hip hop, laid back sort of feel. Oh, dude, this is.
Oh yeah.
I love this video. I'm excited for people to see this video. But so I really did like this. Have you been experimenting with this sort of? I noticed you were like switching off instruments and doing stuff like that. Is that something that you want to do live? Is that something?
Well, it's something I already did live.
Oh, okay.
That's why I did it. This is an arrangement of my song Spider Legs. And if you know, for anyone who wants to check out my EP, Little Human Billboards, which it's on, how I do it in the video is not anywhere close to how it sounds in the record.
Right, exactly.
This arrangement came about because a friend of mine, Bishop the Mythic, who is a local rapper.
Oh, cool.
We both got a call from another local rapper, Tyler Huddle. For anyone who wants to look him up.
Yeah, check those guys out.
Yeah, he was doing a show at a local venue called the Purple Buffalo sometime in April, and I wrote billboards, obviously, to be played with a live band. I would love that. That's still my dream. But
Yeah.
with quarantine kind of happening and the pandemic happening, all the guys that I played with who were in previous bands that I was in, like Big Wave, Small Wave, or the Stay Homes or something like that, they were all in North Carolina, and
Right.
I'm a South Carolina boy. I had to go home.
Yeah.
So I sat down. I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna do the show, I have these new songs. How can I like rearrange them with the equipment I have? I have like a loop pedal. I've got like a crappy Casio keyboard. I got like a couple guitars, and I was like, how can I make this interesting using
Right.
kind of like the gifts and the limitations of the gear that I've got? And I was able to string together, the arrangement that you'll hear for Spider Legs. I have two alternate arrangements also for Top of the Edge and Stutter Bloom Stutter, which are also off the EP, and they both
Right.
are very, very different sounding as well. I'm
Okay.
probably gonna record those, maybe put them all out at some point, just so
Yeah.
people can hear it. But I got with my buddy, I got with Bishop, and I was like, all right, here's what we're doing. He's like, all right, I'm in. And then we took his single that he had at the time called Bin Bangin', and which I produced. I gave him the beat for it.
Oh,
So
cool.
it's pretty cool. I've been working with him for a few months now. He's got a project coming out that I'm heavily involved in, and super
Sweet.
excited for everyone to listen to,
Yeah,
called
keep me-
Bafo.
Okay.
But yeah, we got together, and it was like, so he kind of played my hype man role, and then we did the beat for Bin Bangin', and we used like the same kind of setup, a loop pedal, the crappy Casio, and the guitar, and we just kind of like played around with how to bring a live instrumentation feel to that beat.
Cool.
So yeah, this is something I've been doing a little bit for a little while now. Like if you catch me like playing a live show around here, if I'm playing any of my tunes,
Mhm.
it'll probably be that kind of setup.
Dude, so this is, I guess I'm going to wrap up the interview portion of all of this
Word.
with a very open-ended question.
Okay.
What is next for you?
That's a really good one.
I'll elaborate, I guess. Is benz.birdz the future of Ben McCoy as a musician?
Would love benz.birdz to be the future.
Okay.
Like it's always been my dream to kind of have a stage name
Yeah.
a little bit. I like my favorite artists have always been like David Bowie and like, you know, I mentioned Gorillaz already, but
Yes.
both of these artists, they use their name kind of as like a filter, a little
Right.
like space between who they were individually, so they could be them in their private lives. Like, you know, David Bowie at home was like Robert Jones to his family and whatnot.
Right.
But, you know, he was David Bowie to everybody else, and David Bowie could be whatever he wanted it to be. And I've always wanted that. And that's why I went with the name benz.birdz, because like it dropped in my lap. I'm like, this is a great name. This is the perfect alias for me going forward. It's I would like it to be my personal future. I'm always you know, looking to play with other groups, other projects, and be used as a tool and part of a collaborative project that way. I'm working with I mentioned Bishop already. I'm one of his producers, working with his cousin Aaliyah as well. He's super sick. We're all like getting together and doing a kind of a hip hop collective, which is super tight. Working with, you know, people I played with Big Wave Small Wave, like Romeo Schneider, our mutual bandmate Liam Wallace. Been jamming a lot with him over the past couple of years. And same thing with like another guy, Harmon Kaler. I can't pronounce his last name.
I have heard about him and seen his playing. We have yet to meet, but
so good.
Cool.
He's so good. There's so many melodic lines in Flat Earthers that I rip straight from Harmon's playing. Like I'd hear him play these licks countless times. I'm like, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. I'm taking that.
Gonna have to meet this kid. That's exciting.
He's a genius. But I've been working with those guys, Romeo, Liam, and Harmon. We met up recently in Raleigh and just hashed out a couple of things. So I'm always down to be a collaborator. Always. Cool. But benz.birdz is definitely my lead project. It's something that I take. It's my chance for me to flex my muscles free of input from others. Just let my imagination go wild.
I love it, man. And I love the talk of, you know, the alias. And when I initially saw this project of yours, because I know about, you know, The Morning After, and I know that you've done some other stuff in the past. So my question was, is this his direction, or is this his like side
No, this is my new direction. Ben
I'm-
McCoy in the morning after was I came up with that name freshman year after like a wild night of partying, and the morning
Nice.
after was like, I'm fucking hungover. This hurts.
Right.
This
I
hurts.
I always wondered if it had anything to do with the pill. So I guess
Oh no, it had to
no?
do with massive hangover
Okay,
and
good.
like dealing with the consequences of decisions you may have made previously.
Right.
That seemed like a good idea at the time, and
Yeah.
it's all about the fallout, and that was cool. But you know, I felt that using my actual name, and it may just be like a weird thing with me, but I'm sure many people have felt this too. Like if I associate my legal name, my birth name, with like a particular sound, I feel like it's too close to me, and it doesn't completely represent me as who I am. I've talked to a lot of like literary writers, like people who, you know, write books or poetry, who kind of feel the same way. That's why they use pen names, because
Right.
they use their actual name with a certain style, and then they kind of get it. People attach that style to their birth name, and they're like, but that's not me anymore. You know,
Right.
like I've kind of grown beyond that. So I've
Yeah.
always been looking for a bit of that alias to put a bit of that distance between what you associate with Ben McCoy and then what you would associate with Ben's Birds. You know,
Right. And
kind of like I'd say like a coffee filter for
yeah.
me. I throw all of my different genre coffees into it and get different things, but it's all through the same kind of filter. You know,
That's so cool. I love it, man. And I am learning myself that there are some dangers with, you know, just wearing your name on your career and wearing your, because as a songwriter, we wear pretty private things about ourselves on our sleeve for
Sure.
the music. And a lot of times people will listen to like Liam Pendergrass, the musician, and form their own version of Liam Pendergrass, the human being. And
Yeah.
that is a scary thing that we have to deal with as musicians. So I love this. I love that you have found this like creative alias outlet. And dude, I'm excited to see where it goes. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to share.
Yeah.
I guess that's the thing going forward is like just find new ways to share and just keep
Yes.
building and testing myself and flexing the muscles a little bit and kind of throwing everything at the wall, see what sticks.
Dude, you got to. And dude, flex those muscles because you are an absolute talent. You are so good.
Thank you
And
so much.
I'm blessed to be speaking to you. I'm blessed to be having you on the show. I'm
Feeling
excited to play on the track that you sent me that you're gonna let
I'm
me
so
play on your track. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna come up with something that you won't
Go-
expect. I
Go
have to.
crazy.
I
Do
have to.
whatever you want. You play the guitar, play the bass, play both, sing a little bit. I don't care. Just go.
I have to do something, right? I have to
Those
go off
muscles
the wall
there.
a little bit. Well,
Yeah.
we will get there, and I'm excited to see how people respond because I know they're gonna love you. I know it's gonna be hard to edit out this conversation because it's been a nice conversation, and I want everybody to know how cool of a dude you are, and to get excited about what you're doing, man. So this is cool,
This is awesome. Thank you for having me. This is
dude.
so cool.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching episode 3. Thank you so much again, Ben, for coming and being a guest. You were amazing. Your new song is amazing, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. I know you're going to be back on the show soon. I'm going to leave you with a little jam for spooky season. I hope you guys have a good night and a safe weekend. Much love.